August 19th, 2021. So yeah, on August 19th, there was a mass exodus from People Talking, as you probably already know. People cited toxicity in the server and how it had taken a toll on their mental health. So after this, activity died down significantly, and it looked like the server was on the path to die completely. So when this happened, I was conflicted about it, right? So on one hand, I had some great memories on the server, as I'm sure a lot of us did. It's been through a lot. We've been through a lot together, and this was how I met some of my best friends today. Um, but most importantly for me, it had been a major part of my life for the past year and a half or so, and I wasn't ready to let it go. Um, but on the other hand, in the time leading up to when this happened, there was so much drama, just constant. I got extremely tired of having to deal with all of it. Every week or so, there seemed to be some major thing where everybody, was yelling at each other, and they felt like they had to type like this essay on, why the other person was, wrong. And I just hated dealing with it. And as I'm sure everyone did. And that's why I cannot stress this enough. I cannot blame you for leaving the server in its state. And so, I was bummed out, but I was somewhat looking forward to my time being retired from, having to manage the server. I just completely ghosted the server. Radio silence. I stopped checking it. You know, didn't message anything since it happened. Um, but then I remembered that if I just abandoned the server, I'd, for the most part, lose all contact with some of the friends that I've made uh, exclusively through the server. And that's what made People Talking so special, at least to me. It was a way for all of us to get together. There was a sense of community that hasn't really, been fulfilled since then. This, at least from my perspective. And so that's what gave me the idea of People Talking Revamped. Okay, so listen up. Here's the plan. We archive the old server by setting all of the channels to just read only, so you can still go back, and we evacuate to the server template, which copies all of the channels and roles and permissions and everything, but not any of the texts or members. So now we have a new fresh server. Setting up the bots again is going to be a pain in the ass, but the main difference between the old server and this new one is that it's going to be a lot smaller. Like, probably like 12 people. Invites for new people will probably just be straight up denied, at least for a little while. Later we might consider it, but the person would be put under extreme scrutiny that they're not going to, be toxic. The people that are going to be in the server are definitely not going to be any of the people that caused drama in their old server that was the cause of any of the toxicity before. You saw people like Joey causing a lot of drama, but much more rarely did you see any drama caused by, you know, say Finn. The exact list of who can come, I don't know yet, but it will be decided, and not just by me. I'm gonna get some other input on this. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on that. So we're basically rewinding to the way things were around like August of last year, around when Ezra and Chris joined. Things were simpler back then. It was just kind of a chill place to hang out. Not definitely not the kind of place that people needed to take a break from to preserve their mental health. Definitely, none of that was necessary. It was more of a safe space back then, and over time, I sort of abandoned that concept, I feel, for the sake of expanding the server, which was definitely a mistake that this new server aims to remedy. Um, so, closing thoughts. I'm sorry that the old server turned out the way it did. I'm sorry for any negative experiences that you might have had there. But I genuinely think that whatever issues led you to leave the old server won't be present in the new server. It's just gonna be a very chill place for memes and shit. It's gonna have a community, uh, which I don't know about anyone else, but at least for me, that's something that I've definitely missed. Um, so last thing I'm gonna say, this might work, this might not, uh, but I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah.